Should we just start prepping all the Oscars straight away for Christopher Nolan once again?
Yes.
Because after the massive success of Oppenheimer, it's an easy reach to suggest Nolan is the biggest director in the world in terms of his name being the selling point and pushing IMAX as the only way to see his films. I mean, come on. Nolan's making an action, epic, historical fantasy film. We're already sat. In fact, you could buy your IMAX tickets a year ahead in the States, and it's reportedly cost $250 million to make, making it the most expensive film of his career. And look at the cast. Matt Damon as Odysseus, Anne Hathaway playing Penelope, his wife, Tom Holland, again, playing Telemachus, his son. I feel like that was close. And we've got Zendaya. And then this is what I'm excited. And we've got cast as well. These are like the headline ones. Zendaya, Lupita Nyong'o, Robert Pattinson, Charlize Theron, John Burfelt again, and Mia Goth. I mean, we're all there day one, right?
Yeah.
I am.
And
I'm a new fan to Troy this year. I watched it this year. I fell in love with it. And that's part. If you know the Iliad, you know that
But
Troy
that was
comes
Wolfgang
first.
Peterson, wasn't it?
Right. But this is the interesting thing. Bit of trivia about Troy. Christopher Nolan was originally going to direct it, but he says there's no point directing this movie if the gods aren't involved. Because if in the original Iliad, the gods are involved, they take a big precedent in the original Troy story. And he didn't want to do it unless it was faithful to the original story. This is what gives me faith about the Odyssey, is because he's doing it properly. We're going to have the gods. We're going to have the centaurs. We're going to have the mythical stuff. So I have a faith in Christopher Nolan to do this story justice. And no wonder it's cost so much, because this is what I love about Christopher Nolan. He's on location. He's shooting on location with proper outfits, costumes, everything.
He actually channeled the gods.
He did. He did.
it.
He brought them into real life. He brought centaurs into real life. And I'm like, this man can do no wrong. So I know we all take the mick, but I think Neil's got a point. I think generally, even if this movie's bad, it's still going to make $1 billion because it's Christopher Nolan. People are going to go see it. It's going to win all the Oscar buzz, no matter what comes out next year.
Sell tickets a year in advance, like
None.
probably 10 in the last 10 years. Like,
and as a technical front, the entire movie was filmed with IMAX cameras, which is unheard of.
Yeah, so is this the first film doing it all in IMAX?
First entire film filmed in IMAX. And what he did is he created technology to be able to film close-ups without all the noise that IMAX cameras usually make. So like he's advancing the IMAX experience because of the films he makes.
He is the new James Cameron.
Yes.
He hasn't spent 20 years fucking around with blue.
No.
It's just one series of movies.
He even said, though, like, because most trailers go out into like YouTube as well as cinema at the same time. He even said, like, I do not want my trailer coming out on YouTube. You are going to watch my trailer on IMAX because that's what it's made for. That's what it's filmed in. I love the man's dedication. I just think, he is a visionary. Like you are right. He's doing what all these other legendary directors did do, but no longer do because they've got the money. He still has that passion of like, no, I'm going to do it properly. And I think even if the movie's bad, which I don't think it will be, it's still going to make $1 billion.
But Claire said she wasn't going to be there day one.
I'll be there eventually. But I don't like Nolan. I'm a sad man and no one understands me and I've been cursed with greatness and here's a woman standing next to me who's an amazing actress who'll get 2 lines, but I'm a cursed man and oh no, things will happen and
you're not wrong.
Very sad, but at the end of the day everything will work out. It's every fucking Nolan film that's ever existed.
You're kind of right. Yeah.
I know you can't disagree, can you?
No.
Good he is. I think my issue is, and I don't.
He can't write women.
He can't write women, but I personally don't think he can write. I think he is a visionary director. I hate his writing.
Oh well, we should be okay here then.
So I was
he didn't write this story.
I was going to ask. I've not known too much about, but has he adapted it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's my issue. It's still going to be his writing all over it. I just want him to work with a writer. I want to be able to enjoy his beautiful filmmaking without suffering through, I am Russian man and I am angry Russian man and I'm going to push my wife off a boat because I am angry.
It's like Zack Snyder, isn't it? You know, he can't write, but he's good at adapting.
Zack Snyder can make our most beautiful car adverts and music videos ever made if we just let him and told him he shouldn't be allowed to have the budget for a movie.
Honestly, for me, Snyder's best film is one that James Gunn wrote for him. And that was a remake, Dawn of the Dead, still to this day.
That's a great film because he was adapting. And I enjoy Nolan's Batman movies because he's heavily handcuffed to the source material. I'm just not that mad into myths, but I'm a film fan and I'm not a moron, so I will obviously end up
And
going
it'll be
there.
about 3 hours long, and you need to,
So
go to the
with
toilet.
Barbenheimer, I wear a Barbie t-shirt as we speak, and I got a Team Gerwig badge from my local cinema when Barbenheimer came out. I was at Barbie pre-opening night. I flew back to London for the London press screening. That's how involved I was with Barbie. I waited for Oppenheimer to have been out for 3 weeks, and then I went to the 11 a.m. matinee screening with subtitles, because also the man does not know how to mix sound, and I just can't stand it. So I went to the screening with all the old ladies with the subtitles, and I bought my soup in a thermos, and I thought it was fine. And that will be me with the Odyssey.
If it doesn't come with an interlude, I'm going to be upset.
It won't. He'll make you watch it.
Oh, no.
Do you know what? I think the longest film I've seen in the cinema, I think I saw, it was either Killers of the Flower Moon or The Irishman, with no break in it.
Oh, God, your bladder.
I did Killers of the Flower Moon in the cinema, but exactly the same. I did the midday with subtitles. I went to the bathroom, I brought my lunch in with me, and I just treated it like I was at a restaurant.
We needed roads.
What are you looking at?